This is a stapler, a second-class lever. The resistance is between the fulcrum and the effort force. Here's the fulcrum, here's resistance, and here's the effort force.
So last week, I did a fire safety talk. Nobody really paid attention. It's my own fault though, for using PowerPoint, because PowerPoint's boring.
Scissors are an example of a first-class lever. That is where the fulcrum is located between the effort and resistance forces. This is the resistance force, the fulcrum, and the effort force.
Does someone smell anything smoky?
Did you bring your jerky again?
Fire? Oh, fire! What's the procedure, people?
Everyone stay calm! Everyone stay calm!
Michael, no, don't open the door. Touch the handle. If it's hot, there could be a fire on the other side.
What does warm mean?
Oh my
God! A doorknob is an example of a wheel and axle. A wheel and axle consists of two wheels of different sizes that rotate together. The bigger wheel is the effort force, and the small wheel inside the door is the resistance force.
I have to get my things!
No, Pam, things can be replaced. People, however, humans, can't.
Stairs are an example of an inclined plane. An inclined plane is a sloping surface used to raise an object. It makes work easier by increasing the distance and decreasing the force.
Calm down, people. What's the procedure? 911.
Oscar, open the blind!
Yeah, I got you, Mike. Did you know this is an example of a pulley, a simple machine? More specifically, it's a fixed pulley in which it has a grooved wheel and a rope attached to that grooved wheel. Now, this is similar to a first-class lever, in which the rope acts as the effort force, the fulcrum is the grooved wheel, and the resistance force is the blind tube. So as I pull down on the effort force, the resistance force goes up. And the same if I would have let the effort force go up, the resistance force would have gone down.
The Swiffer to break through the window. The Swiffer is an example of a third-class lever where the effort force is located between the fulcrum and the resistance. Help!
I'm gonna pass out. The bottle cap is an example of a screw, which is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylindrical post.
Employees at Dunder Mifflin. This has been a test of our emergency preparedness. There's no fire. It was a simulation.
What?
Exactly. Oh, come on. It wasn't real. Come on, dude.
Adam!
Get up.
Adam! Trump is president! Trump is president!
The next day.
Okay, first let's assess the situation. Is he breathing?
Well, Rose, no, he is not breathing. And he has no arms or legs. And if we resuscitate him, what kind of quality of life is it?
I'd like to live with no legs.
Well, you already basically do that, Kevin, because you don't do anything.
Too fast. You want to pump at a steady 100 beats per minute.
That's too many to count. How many is that per hour?
How's that gonna help?
Well, I will divide and count to it.
Right.
Think we're losing him.
Hold up, I'll give it a try. I can't keep doing this forever.
It's been 2 seconds.
Call it.
So we didn't maintain 100 beats per minute, and the ambulance never came because nobody called 911, so we lost him.
All right, people. He's dead. What do we do? Rose.
I have no idea.
All right, next person.
We bury him.
Ant. Wrong. We check for an organ donor card. If he does, we have minutes to harvest.
He is an organ donor.
He is. Someone, quick, get me an ice and styrofoam bucket. This knife I'm about to use is a wedge, which is an inclined plane with 1 or 2 sloping sides. And a wedge is a moving inclined plane. A wedge moves through an object, as so.
Aw, Dwight!
Search for organs. Where's the heart?
Oh, I'm not feeling well. I think I need to
Adam,
sit
come
down.
on.
Dwight, what are you doing?
Can you tell me why you had to cut the face off the dummy?
I didn't think it was really realistic in a movie. Turns out, it's pretty realistic.
It cost us. We had to pay $3,500 for a new dummy.
You paid $5,300 for a dummy?
Wow.
David, this is why we have practice on the dummy. I mean, now that we all learn our lessons, now Dwight knows that you can't cut the face off a human being. Today, we have the Dunder Mifflin Fire Putter Adder 3000. Step 1. I will first roll this egg down this inclined plane, which will knock into the game case, causing it to fall over and hit this car, which is a wheel and axle. And then it will roll down the inclined plane, knocking these game cases, which are third-class levers. Then they will knock down into these peeps, which are a first-class lever, causing the tape to roll down the inclined plane and knock into this ball, which will fall into the cup and pull up the water to put out the fire that is burning pretty hot right now.
It's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me! Suck my.
There she is.
Wow.
Wow.